react
to
for?
afford the international.
What are you gonna do? You gonna swing a Blastoise? Scared of the rapid spin. Gonna react? That's for nerds.
Yeah, you're right.
No one knows how to react.
I get hit by Blizzard. I can't say anything.
No way.
So, I think that's me off the microphone for the next game. Let's shuffle in the next
See
boy.
you later.
Smell you later,
joined
man.
by Dan for a bit.
Yo, what's up? How we doing?
I'm doing good. I had a mental breakdown watching that set. But
Don't worry, it was GG's though, but it was actually
It was-
BG's. But you know what's actually going to be GG's? It's Surfing Santa, Marco's very own, playing the cheating character versus Enigma, playing the tried and true Gardevoir.
you thought just because there was a big bracket, you guys could escape each other? Hell no.
No,
You're playing each other in your second set.
But here we go, we're starting off now. We've got a Yveltal on Enigma's side, and Santa running the Mimikyu. Enigma managing to beat with the CA, shifting into duel, gaining the meter, and here comes the pressure.
Yeah, Santa finally getting that attack buff. This is where he's got to make his offense count. He's got in, he's got the attack buff, and there he goes. So much pressure. And it's really just, you can't escape it as guard.
Grabs the CA.
Great CADC through. Oh, the future sight.
Well,
Enigma has burst attack.
oh,
What? Using the light attack.
Santa thinking he still had enhanced, but no, decides to just jab with the light armor, getting punished for his troubles, and that's gonna be round one, taken very quickly.
It's a bit of a crutch, you just kind of assume you have it sometimes. You don't really have to deal with light armor all that much.
But here we go, we're into round two, and it looks like Enigma is running the support sheet to have Yveltal on deck, but it doesn't matter at this time. Santa winning the field phase and getting the stance change for the attack buff. But Enigma answering back with this energy ball and future sight pressure, just saying, no, stay away from me, I don't like cheaters.
Yeah, the energy ball is doing a great job kind of like breaking up all of Santa's lunges, stuffing out the iron heads and the JYs, and really just kind of giving her that insurance. But she's got a big HP deficit to make up for. Santa gets away with that gyro ball.
This doesn't connect, does it? No.
No.
Going to get some good shield pressure though. That's a red looking shield right there. Santa has to be careful.
Gardevoir's only really threat to that in field phase is CA though, so you don't have to be too worried about it. And this is going to be more than enough.
Yep.
Evening up the rounds. And getting a meter to boost.
Yep. And he's sitting on full resources. Santa has to find his way to get those full resources. Tries to catch something with the JX, but gets forward wide for his troubles. And here we go, back to the zoning pressure.
Santa gets the attack buff, but he has to get in before he gets rid of it. And that's the struggle in this matchup. You get the attack buff, but by the time you get in, it's gone.
Yep, and by the time you get in, the Gardevoir's usually got enough stacks of store power like that just to push you back and then rebuild the stacks. It's a vicious cycle. But
there he goes. Oh, 4Y goes unpunished. That little recoil animation is not safe.
Dash up forward.
Does have King's Shield as a counter to this. Too worried about Enigma's response though. That Mimikyu gonna come in clutch. But that shield is still very red. Okay, finally manages to escape the phase. Such a strong grab.
And he going for the burst attack just to push him away, but Santa calling out burst to avoid it. Iron heads through. Oh, did she press a button? No, she held block. She's playing safe.
And Freddy just backing off. Oh, that's quite early enough. And these dashes so committal.
Oh,
but the forward wise. Frame 11.
Unbelievable. Can't believe he's playing this cheating character. Where's the Empoleon? Where's the character?
I want to see the Empoleon. But I don't think we're going to at this point. It's just such a better matchup. You just have so many more tools. And, you know, it gets the job done.
That it most certainly does. We'll see how any responds in kind to this pressure. Maybe a support change. It doesn't seem like the Yveltal's working out. Maybe we'll just go for a Snyder or even an Umbreon just to have a better get off me button.
Yeah, so piercing supports are really good versus Aegislash because he likes to transition with that armor. But Yveltal's one-time use might not be enough. But she's confident in it. She's staying with the Yveltal. These field phases are so important, just you really want to get that knockdown early.
And you're not committing to the neutral wise when they hit. The shield's looking pretty red, but it doesn't quite matter.
Yeah. And wow, great CADCs to not get caught. It's so hard to manage your way through that. And avoiding the shield break with
That was
that
just
CA.
30 seconds of building meter from both players.
There's the shield break set up. So to take in the future sight so his shield doesn't get broken. And here it is again. Yveltal calls it out this time. This should be the round.
Yes,
Yeah, he committed to the C8. But this is a lot of scaling. No, it's not quite enough. Yeah.
Not able to Ghost Dash through it in time, unfortunate.
Yeah, it's hard to be proactive when Gardevoir has such strong counter-piercing options at every range. Great spacing around that launch, and she's out of there again. She's really doing a good job keeping her space in these phases. And there's a shield break.
Gleam breaking the shield. Santa managing to get that attack buff off of the Mimikyu, but not really being able to take great advantage of it. He has to get in. The gyro ball, that was safe.
Dive kick was safe on armor? Why?
I have no
I just want to talk.
Look.
It's not okay.
It's not, but...
It's really not. Just dodging these arrows, but Enigma gets the knockdown, and this is where it starts. The pressure builds. But she's being very conservative with these future sights. Doesn't want to let Aegislash get a free lunge. This is a lot of shield pressure though, forced to pop burst in response.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
that's the danger of that King Shield.
Has to be careful, he hasn't got burst attack out yet with that denied synergy.
Catches the CADC back with the Iron Head. This is a dangerous position for Enigma, plus frames. Burst is gone. And Enigma relieves the pressure with the burst attack. No attack buff yet.
Iron Head.
And True Wise over the slide. What? Whose idea was it? Whose idea was it to make a low immune?
Exactly.
What?
Santa just homing in to get the field phase win. And just jab pressure for days. Nope. And he's saying, unhand me, good sir, I will not be grabbed.
Yeah, optimal conversion there. Doesn't even want... Oh, it does go for a reset. Maybe he thought there was the wall split.
Oh, the clash with the JA and the 8-way? Or the JCA, rather?
Great punish. That angled down sort of spin attack. Very hard to use effectively. Freddy makes it work, though. And this is a very strong position for match point.
Oh, does
this might get caught. Yes, it was too greedy with his meter. He could have just bursted out of there. Enigma going for the reset. Doesn't grab in time. Oh, that's punishable.
Oh, what a magical lift.
Yeah, and in 2 interactions, this game's evened up. Enigma needs to find a bit more meter though.
Santa picking up the nuggets for
this might be it. This should give her meter, not quite. There it is.
Gets the stored power to connect.
Yeah.
Calls her burst of her own.
And no burst on deck for Santa. Gotta find a clean hit somehow. Whilst Enigma just chipping away at this shield, chipping away at this health bar. 8 seconds left. Burst attack on deck to get a bit more chip.
Should see it here.
Yeah, gonna take that chip damage.
I think he's still okay.
No, not quite.
No, not quite.
Yeah. Even with the health back from the transition, great endgame by Enigma. Just wearing down that shield, getting the chip damage, staying at a range where she can avoid any sort of mix-up afterwards. Very well played.
But here we go into the final game of this best of 3 set. Probably not going to see any adjustments in terms of supports or cheer skills from these players, so we're just going with the tried and true classics.
Yeah, Santa loves his Mimikyu. Lots of very easy, like, grab setups. Even in neutral, you can just kind of walk forward and sets it up perfectly. But yeah, this is still best of 3 territory. Winner to play James Abel in winners finals. Enigma starting off strong. Look how much damage in that one field phase.
That's nearly half
seconds in
the
field
HP
phase.
gone.
You gotta be careful. Santa's got these attack buffs and they're stacking.
Yeah, trying to maybe build up to Ultra Flame so we can get the speed buff as well to get in just a little bit easier.
But Enigma doing a great job staying out of this JY range. Doesn't succeed there,
There
but
it is.
able to
That's
block
perfect.
it out.
That's a
Yeah.
perfect. Are we going to see the double perfect? Or I'm kind of hoping.
God, I hope so. We'll see what happens. There's a knockdown. That's how it
Managed
starts.
to connect with JY. Oh,
Yeah,
unfortunate.
Santa's not having any of it. She's done that setup a lot to this poor Age Slasher's shield. Santa not respecting it anymore.
Oh, just going straight in, dashes twice to get the homing.
And free grab, bursts out. Doesn't want to take it.
Still has to block Mimikyu though. Calls Yveltal. This is safe. Santa just has
Yeah,
to block.
will he King Shield out? This should. Okay, it takes the grab.
Yeah, did you know that God is actually a grappler in this game? Look at that damage. It's actually insane.
What is it? It's like a Mewtwo grab damage. It's
It's
stupid.
basically a Mewtwo grab.
But this burst mode, running out,
Or did he
Santa
press
press
the
a button. No, just homing cancels. Good patience there, not getting caught by the resets.
This is a lot of chip damage though coming out from Santa, and the burst attack is going to do even more. Oh, it just
Great
stays in the air.
timing. Stalling out that jump. Great
just
spacing
outside
around
of
the
King
King Shield. Again, just outside of that JY range. And look how much
Managed to
damage she
connect
gets
with-
off
yeah,
this.
That's it.
That is enough.
And
Excellent.
that is sending Santa into the losers bracket. Enigma moving forward to, as you said, play against James Abel.
Yeah. Wasn't quite the double perfect, but it's always good to see Age Slash lose.
This is
Can't be
true
too
and real.
disappointed. Yeah, so Santa down to losers bracket. Not sure. I think he plays the winner of Isaac and Kamachi.
Which
will be
will
seen.
be our next game. And just to preface, I can say this because earlier on in the losers bracket, I managed to take out Icebergie 2-0 with my Shadow Mewtwo. I am sincerely regretting